Online anger. Which broadband brands get customers the most riled up? This story was dropped today. Carl Weinschenk, telecompetitor. All right, so let's look for these brands here. The data set, which consists of brands with ratings of 4.5 or less and at least 500 reviews during the past year, analyzed using Emotion, a data set available through Hugging Face, which calls itself an advocate for good machine learning. As part of that research, Preply analyzed the overall anger quotient for each brand to find out the top 100 anger-provoking brands. So I'm guessing just people, using services and whatever brands of products, and they're aggravated by them. AT&T was number 18 out of 20. And a spokesperson for Preply told telecompetitor that Charter Spectrum brand and Verizon Wireless were also among the companies that were found to elicit the most online anger. So AT&T pisses off customers, or online anger, whatever. So does Verizon and Charter Spectrum. I think we all knew that. The telecommunications industry has long struggled with customer satisfaction. Cable, a lengthy history of being a punchline for poor service. The industry has attempted to respond with technology that enables customer service reps to more quickly respond to customer concerns, reduce the amount of anger with online customers. The study suggests that customer service is still a big issue at cable. Key takeaways, like what pisses people off. Fees. Beware. Lied. Emotional language terms used most by frequently in reviews. Scam, fraud, and joke are the main accusatorial words used in reviews. So scam is like when people are angry and they say, oh, they scammed me out of money and they scammed me out of a deposit or whatever, scammed me out of my last month of service. Fraud, right? I didn't get the service I paid for. Joke, meaning they're trash, right? Like they're not good at what they do. That sort of thing. Customer service, the chief complaint among customers, more so than the actual product or service that consumers received. See, this is one of the things like, and big shout out to the panel that we get here on the SMT podcast at times. One of the things that B likes to mention is that customer care is like, one of the things that gets de-emphasized and, it's not really that important. Here, how you going to say customer care is not important when you got this going on? Research in May from the American Customer Satisfaction Index found that AT&T had the highest satisfaction score among mobile network operators, scoring a 75 out of 100. T-Mobile came in 74, Verizon 73, US Cellular 70. Interesting. So they scoured all these different reviews, where people voice their concerns about companies. And yeah, anytime there's a big company, though, you're always going to have disgruntled people. Like even my small family business that we have, there's people get aggravated about anything. If they have to wait 2 minutes for something, they'll be aggravated and they'll leave you a bad review on Yelp or Google or whatever. Like I know that for a fact, there are probably 10 negative reviews about my family business that aren't even valid. Like they're not even, those things don't even exist. They never happened. It's just people that are just haters or don't like you or something wasn't perfect. They were angry that day. They left. Like that stuff's going to happen. But you definitely don't want like your brand and your company to be characteristically hated by so many large amounts of people. So if I was cable, if I was the carriers, I would be looking to work on the brand image. Starts with customer care, right? Customers have to have confidence that you're trying to do what's best for solutions to problems and other issues. So like when a customer calls and complains about billing, don't make it painful. Fix the problem. Don't make them call back twice, 3 times. Verizon. Allow them to return stuff easily. like back to the store where they picked it up from. Verizon. AT&T, get your billing system right. Invest some time and money into fixing that system or systems. T-Mobile, stop screwing people over. Stop trying to migrate their plans. These carriers will try anything, man. There are different ways that you can support the SMT. One of them, obviously, is to rate the video. That helps. You interact with the content, comments and likes and shares and those things. But if you want to be more directly supportive of your content creators, the way that you do that is with supports like the Buy Me a Coffee link. You can support us that way. There's also the other, donation type supports. Really what I want to do is grow the communities within Patreon and the YouTube memberships, and more so the Patreon, because I can give you more through Patreon. So if you guys like what the YouTube channel does and you like what it offers, you're looking for a bunch of things like early access videos and additional live streams, you want more of the SMT, that's how you could do it. So I recommend checking us out on Patreon. The link is in the description. But if you don't want to do that, then you can support us lots of other ways. In the description, you've got the coffee link. You've got other stuff. There's ways to support the channel.